Bonjour everyone and welcome to this class. Today is the second volume of our Intro to My Classes series. After the first video where we went through downward dog, upward dog, chaturanga and most of the sun salutation, then today we're gonna start by doing that once more and then transition to warrior 1, warrior 2 and finally end with the eagle pose. So let's start by being at the top of your mat, feet together, pelvis tucked in, inhaling, sweeping the arms up, slight back bend, looking up, exhaling, hinging at the hips, bending your knees, resting your ribs on your thighs, letting head and neck go, inhaling, halfway lift, flat back, straightening the legs, the back, whether the angle is here, or even lower, make sure you keep that back flat. And then hands to the mat, we step that right foot back, followed by the left into a high plank. Always the option to bring knees on the mat. Otherwise, from your high plank, hands under the shoulders, slowly hinging forwards on your tiptoes, and then bending forwards, sending those elbows to the back, inhaling into an up dog, looking up, engaging the glutes, exhaling, downward facing dog, making sure feet hip distance apart. Start by bending the knees if you need to, send the hips high, flatten the back, push the ground away with the hands, relax neck and head. And if you like, slowly straighten the legs, keeping your back flat. And from here, inhale, right leg high up in the air. Exhale, we step it in between the hands for warrior 1. Pivot that back foot. Use your core to come up. Keep that back leg straight and that front leg slightly bent. And we're going to bring the left foot closer to the left side of the mat so we can have a wide stance and pivot that left hip bone in the same line as the right hip bone, which means your hips right now are almost parallel to the front of the mat. You should feel a deep stretch in your hip flexor on the left side, and then inhaling, reaching both hands high up in the air, relaxing the shoulders, bending that knee, making sure you can still see the big toe. And here you have warrior 1. Now slowly coming down, framing that front foot, stepping back into a high plank, going through your chaturanga again, hinging forward, sending the elbows to the back, when they're 90 degrees, inhaling into that up dog, exhaling, downward dog. Other side, inhale, left leg high up in the air, exhale, warrior 1 on that left foot, pivoting the right foot, using your core to come up, making the stance a little wider if you need to have that right hip bone the same line as the left one. And again, here we are into our warrior 1 pose. Reaching your hands to the ceiling, relaxing the shoulders, shoulder blades melting down the back, sinking a little bit more into that warrior 1 and really feeling deep stretch right here. And then framing that front foot and stepping back into a high plank, lowering down to a lower plank, chaturanga dandasana, inhaling up dog, exhaling downward dog. Now for warrior 2, inhaling right leg up and making sure you keep your hips again on the same level. It's like a down dog with only one leg, or what we call a 3-legged dog. Step that right foot in between the hands. Again, we're pivoting that back foot about 45 degrees, and then the inverse of cartwheeling your hands into that warrior 2, making sure your feet are in one same line so that the middle of the back foot is in the same line as the front heel. Sink into the pose. Straight leg. This time the hips are open, shoulders right above the hip bones, hands straight, looking to the front into that third finger. And then cartwheel your hands to the mat, stepping back into a high plank, lowering down to low plank. Inhaling is up dog, switch on the glutes. And exhale, downward dog. Other side, three-legged dog on the left side. Exhaling, stepping that foot in between the hands. Using your core to come up, readjusting your feet if you need to. And again, one straight line between both feet. You can see the big toe. That knee is right above the ankle. Hands in one straight line, shoulders above the hip bones, looking to the front. And from that warrior two, we're going to transition this time, but to the top of the mat, to a Tadasana pose. So bending that right foot, springing on that back foot to come to the top of the mat. Tadasana pose, feet hip distance apart, quads are engaged, pelvis tilted, tailbone in, shoulders broad, palms of the hands facing forwards, and crown of the head reaching upwards. And that's Tadasana pose, the blueprint of many poses in yoga, because you tend to have that balance between strength here in the lower body and flexibility and being loose in that upper body. Now let's go for the eagle pose, which is this time a balancing pose. Just to show you, I'll switch between both views. Inhaling, sweeping or bringing the right knee high up in front of you, and then exhaling, hovering that right knee on top of the left, trying to interlace your legs together as much as you can. And if the right leg is above the left, then the right hand goes under the left, mid at the elbows, and then grab anything you can grab. Some people will only be able to grab the wrists, others thumb, or even others your entire hand. And from here, with your back flat, coming down into that eagle pose. Really making sure your legs are strong, holding them together. That's going to help with your balance. And then finding a drishti, so a point in front of you that doesn't move. And that's going to help with your balance. Try to keep your back flat, as if it was against the wall. And then sinking lower if you can. One variation that I really like is bringing your elbows to the knees, releasing the upper back, and then releasing neck and head, reaching forwards with the elbows. And this way you feel a stretch in the lower back, but also in the shoulder blades. Use your core to come up, let go of your legs, give them a shake, and let's do that on the other side. So if I give you a side view this time, inhaling, left knee high up, try not to fall, exhale, bringing that left knee on top of the right, again trying to interlace your legs as much as you can. So if the left leg is above the right, then the left arm is under the right. Yes, you are correct, well I hope. And then from here again, keeping your back flat, tailbone in, strong legs, slowly coming down. And if you've done it on one side, my favorite variation, elbow to the knees. Trying to keep your legs interlaced together, reaching forwards and feeling that deep stretch in the upper back, in the shoulder blades. And slowly come up using your core. Let go of your legs, give them a shake, and here you are. You now know the sun salutation, warrior one, warrior two, and two balancing pose, tree and eagle. Thank you so much, and see you probably very soon for volume 3. Bye bye.